Hello everyone. The federal government of Nigeria has finally speaks on 250,000 naira minimum wage, drops message to all workers. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigerians, the Nigerian presidency has firmly rejected the labor union's demand for a 250,000 naira minimum wage, labeling it as unrealistic and unaffordable. The presidential advisor, Bayo Ononoga, explained that neither the federal government nor the private sector can meet this demand, highlighting the financial constraint faced by both sectors. Ononoga emphasized that even the initial offer of 60,000 naira was turned down by the governors, making the unions demand unobtainable. He voiced these concerns during a live broadcast on the radio program Crossfire on Nigeria Info 99.3 FM Lagos. Ononoga further elaborated on the budgetary constraint, citing the current budget of 28 trillion naira and the allocation of 5 trillion solely for wages. He questioned how the government could fund other essential services if such a large portion of the budget were devoted to wages alone. The labor union's demand follows weeks of unsuccessful negotiations on a new minimum wage. On June 3rd, organized labor declared an indefinite industrial action which brought businesses across the country to a standstill and disrupted essential services. The union argued that the current minimum wage of 30,000 naira is insufficient to meet workers' needs, particularly in light of the recent removal of petrol subsidies and ununification of forest rates. Labor representatives have cited the Minimum Wage Act of 2019, signed by the former President Muhammadu Buhari, which mandates a review of the minimum wage every 5 years to reflect current economic realities. This led to the establishment of a tripartite committee by President Bola Tinubu in January 2024 to negotiate a new minimum wage. Initially, Labour demanded 615,000 naira, but subsequently reduced their demand to 494,000 naira, and then, initially Labour demanded 615,000 naira, but subsequently reduced their demand to 494,000 naira and then to 250,000 naira. In response to the government and private sector offered various amounts including 48,000, 54,000 and 57,000 naira and 60,000 naira, all of which were rejected by the unions. After a temporary suspension of their strike, the labor unions resumed discussions with the government. President Tinubu directed the Minister of Finance to develop templates for a new minimum wage, but both sides failed to reach a consensus. While Labour continues to demand 250,000 naira, the government has increased its offer to 62,000 naira. Currently, the nation awaits the president's decision and the potential submission of an executive bill to the National Assembly to establish a new minimum wage. As the situation develops, the government and labor unions remain at an impasse with significant implications for the country's economic stability and workers' livelihoods. Whereas organized labor is standing firm on its proposition for a new minimum wage of 250,000 naira, asserting that it refused to entertain what it deems as a starvation wage. Chris Onyeka, the Assistant General Secretary of the Nigerian Labour Congress, emphasized that the offers of 62,000 naira and 100,000 naira put forward by certain individuals are economists are unacceptable. Meanwhile, the Labour President Joe Ajaro mentioned that the unionists are waiting President Bola Tinubu's consideration of Labour's proposal. Ajero conveyed this during an interview with journalists on Monday at the ongoing International Labour Conference in Geneva, Switzerland. So guys, una don't hear the matter now. So Nigerian government said no, they cannot pay, what Labour is insisting for them to pay. But it is sad because this is government that will use 21 billion naira to build an individual a house, but you cannot pay minimum wage. This is a government that will, that will buy 160 million naira SUV vehicles for House of Assembly members, but you cannot pay minimum wage. So sad. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral. Thank you and bye for now.